every so often something comes up that's a big thing. I see so much bull that I feel compelled that I have to say something. And the Chauvin trial, is that how you pronounce his name?
Chauvin, I heard.
Chauvin.
I mean, the French would be Chauvin.
The Chauvin one. Yeah, the Chauvin trial. I have to comment on this. There is so much misinformation out there.
From the right.
From the right and, of course, from the left. But it reminds me a lot of the Zimmerman trial. The same thing. He was killed because he was black with Skittles. And you're like, what about the part he's bashing his head on the ground? What about, well, he just said that. Well, the witnesses saw it. They heard it. They had people come. A court that one of the most important aspects of the United States is supposedly our legal system.
Right.
It separates us from a lot of these countries. Due process is a thing that separates us from savage nations that are vigilantism, mob rules, puppet governments with kangaroo courts. This is supposed to be just the shining light of justice is the United States of America's court system. And it's being run now by the mob. And the misinformation that these in the media put out there to stoke people, it's a ratings grabber.
That trial's done. You got the $27 million.
Yeah.
It's Chelsea Handler was saying, "Why are we having a trial?
Why are we having a trial? We saw the video.
It's a murder."
This dummy is willing to throw out due process because she saw a video. Oh, okay. I saw a video of a guy pissing on you off a boat. I mean, we could just piss on you?
Yes, please.
Seems.
We had this with Rodney King, remember? He was found guilty. They were innocent. The guy was driving through a residential neighborhood. He said, get down, get down. Everyone else got down. They tased him. He laughed. And then eventually they had to beat him up. They had no choice. Or Ahmaud Arbery. They were acquitted. Sorry, I realized it was weird. He was running around your neighborhood, not jogging. He grabbed your gun. We're done. Then the mob reacted, and Rodney King, that was reversed.
Yeah.
And then Ahmaud Arbery reversed. So I promise you, Derek Chauvin is going to jail.
You have to wonder. Now, as a mob, we know how people work. We know that they get this injection of bullshit and the dialogue and the agenda-driven bullshit riles them up into an organism, a single organism.
A blob
of misinformation, ignorance, and fucking violence. But now you got 12 people on a jury. You have to hope, obviously, but you have to wonder, are they going to take this seriously? Are they going to look at because when you're in that atmosphere, they're in the court. They're not out watching it and hearing the news. They are in that moment. And when you're being charged by the judge on how you're supposed to render your decisions, when you're watching the lawyers, they've prepped you on what you should accept, what you shouldn't. Are there enough people on that jury that go, yeah, I am going to do this by the book, and I'm not going to bow under to the mob and at least get a mistrial out of it?
You only need one.
One guy. One person to go, holy shit, I looked at that facts, and while there might have been some departmental improprieties, I don't see this guy as a murderer that day. Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
Hello, I'm Gavin McInnes.
And together we're Compound Censored.
And we would like you to subscribe with this deal using this promo code right below me right now.
Do it, because it's very entertaining. One guy.
The odds are high that guy's a white male. That's just
I would think
the
so.
way it is. And so what they're doing now is they're choosing juries that don't have white males.
Oh, yeah.
And I was at the Roger Stone trial, and every single person on the jury was a clone of the judge. These fucking latte cunt Karens, wall to wall. There was two guys there. They were complete homos, and you knew what the verdict was just by looking at them. And then when those Proud Boys were on trial, Max and John.
Oh yeah.
They come out, and there's an Asian woman there, and one of the first questions is, "Do you like it when Gavin calls Asians rice balls?" And you could see her.
Yeah.
You could see a little switch go off in her mind, like, fuck this shit.
They asked that question.
Yes. What's that got to do with the fight?
What does that have to do?
And they brought up, like, calling Jada Pinkett Smith a monkey. This also appeared in their appeals. Now, obviously, you're hearing it out of context. So it's like, we got this Jada Pinkett Smith here, fucking monkey actress, itching her armpits and eating bananas, and she's on the movies?
Yeah.
That wasn't, the context was, I said it right there, and I was talking about my son who thought that monkeys were actors in documentaries.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, oh, that's my favorite monkey actress, because it was he thought he'd recognized her from
Hilarious.
another documentary. Funny.
Adorable.
And then Jada Pinkett Smith had just done this video about Oscar So White, and she's doing that thing, I fucking hate this phrase, here's what I do know.
Oh, here's what I do.
Barack Obama says that all the time, too.
Yeah.
It was like,
Here's what I do know.
And then it was like, America's racist, and that's why we never win. Meanwhile, they win 14% of the Oscars, and they're 14% of the population.
Oh, it's perfectly in line.
So in all that context, I said, she's actually my favorite monkey actress.
Yeah.
Mocking my silly boy who
Yes.
got it wrong, and also mocking her perception of racist America.
Yeah.
But in a court of law, they just say he thinks Jada Pinkett Smith is a monkey.
Yeah.
That made it on Tucker, too.
I killed the clerk? I shot the clerk? He said I shot the clerk. It's exactly what they do.
My point is that the jury system's done. These trials are over. We're fucking South Africa right now.
Wow. That's scary. That's scarier than a bunch of people burning down fucking targets and that, because that is just a fucking anchor, an anchor of our country, our democracy.
There's no more wait till your father gets home. The whole country's a single mom. And like you can riot and burn, and then you go, well, you'll end up in court, and then you'll be fucked. No, you won't be fucked. Those fuckers who threw a Molotov cocktail in a police car.
Yeah.
They just said fuck you to a plea.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I bet you the plea was a year at Rikers. And they're like, not good enough, bitch.
They won't see anything.
They will see nothing.
They'll see nothing. All those people, the Antifa people in Portland, that just
nothing.
A clean slate. They just wiped all the charges out, let them go. This is happening all the time. There was just that case of the guy. Is fucking hilarious video. Sorry, he's a giant black dude. He comes over and kicks a 65-year-old Asian woman in the face.
Right up the street.
She ends up on the sidewalk. He starts kicking and stomping. We've seen this in I don't know how many countless World Star hip hop videos. But the kicker is when the security guard walks up, looks, and just closes the door to the fucking place. Like, fuck that. I ain't Dylan, yo. Here he is, Brandon Elliott. Sounds like
they got him.
white name, doesn't it?
Good.
Brandon Elliott from the
I'd be so happy if I heard my daughter was dating Brandon Elliott.
Brandon Elliott.
Oh, good. Are you getting married?
Right.
And then he comes over. What's up? I was just stomping chinks.
Oh, could you imagine?
Oh.
Dad, Brandon's coming over later. I want you to be nice. What's his last name again? Elliott.
Let me set up the
Brandon
croquet
Elliott.
set.
Yeah, the croquet set.
Putting them in the
Is he
ground.
good? Not even does he play chess. Is he good at chess?
I haven't cleaned up since the last game.
Brandon Elliott. You know, I knew a lawyer, John Elliott, down at the firm. Very nice guy.
Are you any relation to Chad Elliott? Please tell me he's
Yes,
your father.
any
He's a wonderful
from the Hampton Elliots. I know of, and then this fucking moose walks into the door. The guy's like, "Did you drive Mr. Elliott here? Are you the Uber driver announcing?"
Sorry, you're leaving blood prints in the front room. What are those? Oh, that's just chink blood. I'm surprised it's not yellow.
The boots are good for stomping chinks. You just gotta scrape it out of the waffle.
God, don't you wish when you saw that security guard close the door, instead he like opened up and said, "Not on my watch, motherfucker."
Yeah. Well, that would be the movie.
That would be fantastic.
And it wouldn't be that guy, security guard. It'd be a woman.
Yeah.
And she would
Charlize
kick the
Theron.
guy. Charlize Theron would be there and kick the shit out of everybody that meant anyone
I
harm.
love their roundhouse kicks. That's
Don't
a woman's go-to.
a high-heeled roundhouse kick. These girls can kick a fucking, and they're fighting, these mooks from the Russian mafia. Because, God forbid they're fighting people of color or any Muslim or anything. It's always
that guys
the
have to be
Russian
white.
mafia.
Sometimes they're even fucking French.
Yeah, French. They do.
Need to invade the White House.
Yeah. The bomb is set to go off in 30 minutes.
What do you want?
He's got a
You're
beret and a
French separatist.
bag
You
with a baguette
want?
sticking out of it. He's riding a bicycle.
Have you seen The Equalizer with Queen Latifah?
No.
Oh,
no,
you
I saw the
gotta
trailer
watch it,
for
dude. It's so
I saw
good.
the trailer for it, and I was mocking it here on this show. It's like this is a obese, overaged black woman,
53.
and she's kicking ass.
She's a fat from the Bronx. If you found out that Queen Latifah wanted you dead, you'd be like, oh, yeah? Okay.
Hey, how about that?
All right. Anyway, what are you guys doing later? Oh, she's here right now.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
This is probably going to spill.
yeah, maybe we should just.
Come on, Tota, come on in.
Yeah. You wouldn't, not a worry.
She does
but
a lot of
she's
this.
kicking
Like
ass.
when she gets a gun pointed at her, she's like, does the.
Oh, is that at the
And
fast?
she uses his hand to shoot all the other Russians.
John Wicky type thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
who have,
yeah.
Like they've never dealt with
Yeah.
it. So what the fuck? There's holes in me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then in the last episode, I think there's been 2 so far. It's a #1 show apparently.
Oh, it's gotta be. Oh,
They
who's
go-
that guy?
Oh, that's the last episode.
Oh, and
Oh,
of
she's
course,
also a badass. That
the
little Asian
diverse
girl.
cast.
We got a 5 o'clock
He looks like a
appointment
Star
right
Trek
now.
character.
Shut up.
He has
Oh, there you go.
He has blood on his head in that opening scene because they're that sloppy, and it was obviously take 2, and he got cut.
That's hilarious.
So if you watch that scene
Continuity
closely, he's
problem.
bleeding.
Already. Before Latifah fucking shows him what's what.
Yeah, look at the top of his
A
head.
lot of blood on the top of his head. Oh my God.
But in that episode, like the head of the CIA goes, "Look, you said you were retiring and you're taking all these side jobs. If you're going to do that, we want you back." And she goes, "Okay, I'll kill like jihadists and bin Laden and stuff, but I'm still going to freelance." And they go, "Okay, deal." And she goes, "But if you fuck with me, you come anywhere near my family, I'm taking the whole thing down."
Oh shit.
Meaning the CIA.
Right, she could do it. She's
How many
an angry black
employees do
woman.
they have?
We wouldn't have gotten to the moon without her and 2 other people just like her.
The math janitors.
Yeah, the math janitors. Holy
Here it says 2 + 2 is 5. That's not true. So I fixed that one.
Yeah, the figures are hidden, but the mops aren't. Why don't you grab a couple and run them across this floor
I'll watch that, I assume.
Yes, I saw.
Remember
hidden
when she's walking
figures.
through and she gets her heel caught in a grate because being a woman is hell on earth.
Yeah.
You're always getting your
Racist
shit
grate.
cut. So she's dealing with the hell that women have, the burden of high heels.
Yeah.
And that coincidentally stopped her. So she goes, "Oh, the thermonuclear fucking panels on the thing that re-enters.
Yeah.
The reason they keep flipping off, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, is they're not aerodynamic. They have sharp edges, so make them curved. And they won't go flying off.
Curved like my ass. Yeah.
Curves. That should have curves too.
So like the heat shield.
Yes.
We're talking about the heat shield. And what, they had a problem with it? They're like, damn it, we can't figure. We
These
figured
panels
everything
keep flying
out.
off.
We
And
figured
then
the
after
whole
she
thing
says
out.
that, they're like, they literally have a scene of them scratching their heads like baboons.
And they're all white guys, right?
Of
White
course,
men.
yeah, falling down.
Horrible
the
white
fucking
men.
pocket protectors.
Right.
stupid idiots.
Like, why don't you just take that thing and round off the edges? And they're like, oh, God, this woman is amazing.
Most of space science is just intuitive.
Right. It has nothing to do with math
Vibe
and all that. No, of course not. Of course not.
Which is why
Oh,
Africa has put so many men on the moon.
Is that infuriating? See,
It
that
is
gets
because
me mad.
they
to
show our
watch.
kids this. My daughter
Yes.
had to watch Hidden Figures for school.
Oh,
I
God.
told you that when it happened. It was like a
Propaganda,
year ago.
yeah.
And I say, what do? You don't want to come across as like, let me tell you something. They're monkey scientists. They're like Jada Pinkett Smith. So you can't come that strong.
Right.
So you're like, you're tiptoeing. You're like,
Yeah.
here's a version of events.
This is a dramatization of what happened.
Possibly cheaper labor, and that may have been used
Yeah.
to help a lot of data. There's a lot of number crunching.
And they want to double and triple check a lot of these things. So the smart white men figure it out. Then to make sure they didn't make a mistake, they're given these things and it goes down a line of a lot of other people. And they all compare the numbers and go, oh, it's all the same. So I guess it's, it's right.
Up against fucking
Yeah.
teachers they're Karen.
Yeah.
And they're telling your kids that this America was stolen from the Indians and it was built on slavery.
All of it.
And if you get too close to that third rail, she's never going to listen to you. You're going to burn your hand. So you have to be like, that's a version of events.
So
It's
many.
also the version that we warred with the Indians for 400 years and we eventually won. And then with the slavery thing, some did benefit, yes.
Yeah.
But after the Civil War, the balance sheet was zero.
Yeah.
Imagine a restaurant that's burned to the ground, and then we all together had to build a restaurant.
We build it back up
a
again.
new restaurant.
And we're all equal in that restaurant under the law.
What about Jim Crow? Yeah, okay, that was bad.
Yeah.
I gotcha. But let's forget the Indians and the slavery shit.
Yeah.
Because that's done now. I'm happy to start with Jim Crow. That's a good beginning.
Yeah. It's killing the nation too. Like for how bad Jim Crow was, and how bad the indigenous people of the United States before the United States was, for how bad that is. What we're going through now is worse for this country.
It really is.
By arguing about shit that happened 100 years or more ago.
Do you think there's more tension, racial tension now than there was in like the 40s?
Yeah. I honestly think so. There wasn't as much freedom for some people in this country, which is odd.
Yeah.
But, the more that the people did get equal rights and the civil rights movement came to the forefront in the 60s, and it's made things so much worse. I don't know how.
I think if you were on a train that got stuck somewhere and you're in a car with like 3 black guys and 2 white guys, I think those two groups would hate each other more than if that car got stuck somewhere for 7 hours with no AC in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
In like 1950.
Yeah.
I think
they'd be talking about, shit, I
actually think,
go home.
Here's my theory.
Eat.
Martin Luther King killed in 1969. America had been ignoring black problems, and they all went, all right, what's happening here? It's like when the kids are making noise upstairs, and then you hear like a
yeah.
And you go, what the fuck? And you go upstairs, what is going on here? So we did that. We ran upstairs, and then we said, okay, black people are cool. We're going to fix this. And we had like Whitey on the Moon and like big afros and Black Power and the wicker chairs. And the Black Panthers storming the Capitol with the guns. And we're like, right on, brother.
Yeah, we with you.
We kept being with you. Right on, brother. Right on, brother. All the way up until like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then we went, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, this has gotten way out of hand.
And it's not just black and white. It's like liberal and conservative.
Yeah. We're busting
all the tribes within that.
Different.
So it's sort of like South Africa, where there's sort of 8 tribes in South Africa. Now, people think it's black and white, but it's not. It's like the Zulus and the Commies, and whites are just one of the tribes. But those 8 tribes have split, and it's a civil war with 4 and 4 on either side. And that's where we are now.
Yeah, there's more than just 2 sides here.
Blacks and whites aren't friends. Browns and blacks aren't friends.
Yeah.
Conservatives and liberals aren't friends.
But I think it's like if you set up one of those FBI mafia things with the picture of the Don and stuff.
Yeah.
Like there are some definitive leaders there.
Yep.
And then off of that, like off the liberal one. So you got liberals. You're only going to get the Black Lives Matter and Antifa off of that boss. And then the right has their own things. So I think while there are a lot of factions off of that, it really is this left-right division in this country.
But even there's weird sort of tiny civil wars like blacks on Asians.
Oh, yeah.
They're both left-wing.
Hilarious, if you ask me.
Jews and blacks, they're both left-wing. Jews love blacks. They want to be friends with them so bad.
Blacks hate Jews.
Blacks are racist, generally, disproportionately.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of them see Jews as like the ultimate whites.
Right. The money, the control, the oppression.
So you're bad.
Yeah.
But like Anthony Cumia is worse.
Is so much
got more power.
So much.
I fucking hate them all.
Right.
Cumia and Cumia.
I was talking yesterday about the Asian black rift with Dave Temple. He was in here. And it's like, where did that come from? Because I remember, and I remember the beginning to Menace to Society. It's great. That was the beginning of the fucking 90s. And it's like, I feel sorry for your mother. What'd you say, motherfucker? And they shoot the Asian store owners and they steal the security tape. And they're at a house party playing the tape going, look at this motherfucker. Look at that. Like they're laughing at it. It's fucking brutal. The Rodney King, the riots because of Rodney King, the Koreans up on their store roofs with the guns, the resentment of Asian store owners in black communities with the bulletproof glass and the, fuck you, motherfucker. What? I'm dangerous. You can't sell something to me without a bank glass in there. It's like, and the Asians are like, yeah, I can't. I've been robbed fucking 80 times.
I literally can't afford it.
Yeah. It's my life. So there has been a problem between blacks and Asians the whole time. I think what you're seeing now, these assaults, are just being recognized.
Sure.
Like, this shit has happened already. It's been happening.
Well, there's nuance, right? Like there's black on Jewish violence, and it's different in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
They see the fur hats.
Oh, they love grabbing those
hats.
hats.
This is easy prey. Whack.
They love
There's
grabbing
no
the hat
politics.
on the bike. They'll ride the bike, grab the hat, and whip it at them. And go, ah.
They're like 17. I don't know if they know these people are Jewish. Yeah. They might as well be Amish.
Wear
They're just
wacky hats.
That guy's got a funny hat.
Yeah,
Whack.
I got to knock it off his
And he's
dumb
not going to
head.
attack me. He doesn't have a gun. I know that for a fact. He's not Irish. He doesn't box.
Right.
I'm off. So that's Williamsburg. But in Crown Heights, I think it's much more political, and it's like black Hebrew Israelites. Yo, my brother.
Yeah.
And they are coming in here, and they're going to raise our rents, and they're going to ostracise the community and our own community and community.
Yeah, a lot of community.
A lot
with
of community stuff. That's when
community
they start
going on.
shooting them, like at the kosher deli.
Yeah.
So
that's where there's a problem.
There's nuance there, but my theory with the black on Asian thing is they said defund the police. They said, fuck you, pig, all cops are bastards. And the cops took a lot of hits. But I feel in my gut, like the past few months, the cops have just gone, yeah, you know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck it.
you.
Right.
I'm not coming.
I think so too.
So they're if they're not literally quitting or retiring, they're just retiring at work.
Yeah.
And we got a call that's on fire. And then they go get a donut. And I
Yeah.
don't blame them one iota. I encourage it, actually.
Not a bit.
And they wander over and do a police report after that. So crime is up drastically.
Yeah.
Now, when crime is up, what's crime? Crime is disproportionately black male, and the victims are disproportionately Asian, the prey, the easy prey. So it looks like there's this black on Asian thing going nuts, but it's really a black on everyone thing. And Asians are
Black
just
on
easy
everyone.
prey.
Yeah, Asians are very easy prey.
I should say it's criminals on victims is up.
But
now, when you examine that, generally in America, there's a disproportionate number of blacks in the criminal part, and there's a disproportionate number of Asians in the
victim.
But I bet you Hasidic attacks are way up in Williamsburg.
I think they are. I think I remember seeing that there's a crazy violence against Hasidics. I don't know. I don't think anything will get done, because I've seen a lot of Asians lately at a podium somewhere with a microphone yelling that they need protection and people have to do something. Nothing will get done until someone makes that fucking that horrible move to say who's doing this, who really is perpetrating the vast majority of these assaults. And no one will ever say that.
I sent you that tweet from
I know,
Dr. Eugene, whatever his name is, Wong, and he's like, I know it's blacks, but what's actually happening?
I know it's black.
Blacks have been so oppressed by white supremacy that they feel frantic.
Whites are to blame.
Blindly lashing out and hitting Asian ladies by accident.
Yeah, because they're so mad at the oppressive, horrible white people.
Because they got a degree in accounting, and they went to get a job at HR on a Block, and they said, no thank you, monkey.
Yeah, because that happens.
So they went, fuck the world.
Yeah.
And some Asian lady was trying to help them, and they accidentally punched her in the face.
They keep accidentally hitting Asian people and kicking them in the head and stomping their heads in an attempted murder. It's another thing I don't understand is that the getting a little too carried away in the beatdowns. I've seen plenty of fights online. It's amazing how often you can watch. There are snuff films on a daily basis. I watch people die every day.
Me too. It's disturbing. I wake up, I go to Shiz Mobbin on Instagram.
Oh, I love Shiz Mobbin.
And then I've found a bunch of accounts through them, like Lil Wheezy.
Yeah.
I just see like someone begging for their life, and then
bam.
And I just watch the blood leave their head, like at 7 a.m.
It's and I'll watch it 3 times, 4 times.
So desensitized.
And I'm
so
like,
desensitized.
This
is fucking savage. This is like apocalypto. Like this is Aztec shit.
Yeah.
You should have a bowl cut and a fucking
some face tattoos and fucking
face paint.
Yeah.
Like, you have no regard. And shooting that, and it's not just blacks. It's like they have a lot of Hispanic gangs there.
Yeah.
Shooting the head like 10 times after, and it's like...
Yeah. It's frightening to watch. There's this thing going on, and I read the comments, and it's the same shit you're watching. And the comments are really amazing because it gives you a little insight on this.
Yeah.
It's like, they comment on how common it's become to make like you're the guy's buddy before you shoot him. And I've seen so many of these videos. Like two guys, surveillance camera, they'll get out of their respective cars. They're talking. They're not fighting. They're just talking. And I saw one where this guy puts his arm around him. And he's leaning over and he goes, bam, shoots him right in the head. It's like, oh.
That must be all over you.
Oh, gotta be. All over the guy. And that seems to be a thing that's happening more. And people even write, they go, oh, that's some ruthless shit. Oh, I can't believe he did him like that. You know, it's in the vernacular.
And they'll criticize the crime too. Like,
yeah.
I hate when niggas can't fight. Or one I saw was like, yo, when I'm running from the cop, don't be following me.
Yeah.
We got to split up, nigga.
You gotta split up.
Like, don't have my.
Yeah, I got a few pointers here.
Don't heat on me, motherfucker.
Oh, is that funny? Yeah, they're so I watch these things on a daily basis. I watch a lot of fights. There are plenty of fights. Black women, I don't know what the fuck that is.
If there's one woman with a bathing cap, she can be the Jack Dempsey of the hood overnight. She could beat up anyone.
Jack Dempsey.
I have no hair, bitches.
Yeah.
Whack, whack, whack.
Because those weaves will distract a girl. When that weave comes out, and then they got the tube dress that will come down from the top and up from the bottom till it is now
a belt.
She's wearing a tight hula hoop. Yeah,
you notice there's a thing with street fights now, and it's always the same. The guy does the first. He always has a haymaker.
Oh yeah.
He does the first haymaker. The guy ducks. Then he grabs him like this.
Oh, the slam.
Picks him up and then body slams him.
And the guy goes into this fucking coma.
Yeah, and then as he's in the coma, the guy's like
hitting him. And then the head stomp is like when someone goes and just bam right down on someone's head. You go, that's attempted murder right there. That's not a fight anymore. You're trying to kill this person. You will go to prison. Like, there's no thought of consequence. And I understand how you could be whipped up into a frenzy during a fight to where some of your common sense kind of has to take a back seat to survival instinct. But when you knock someone out and you make the decision to start stomping on his head, wouldn't it come into your head or anyone else that has a mind to go, is this worth me going to prison for? This guy can absolutely die. I will absolutely go to prison. So maybe I should back off.
Often in normal person fights, there's a guy going, all right, he's down, he's down.
Yeah. Pull the guy off.
One-on-one.
All right, no, you got him. Gets up crying. That was me. Crying because boomer.
But I've never knocked someone out, but I would imagine if I hit someone and they went, and then when they were doing this, I'd go, holy shit.
I would try to run around behind him and catch his head. I don't want to fucking go to prison for a fight. It's ludicrous. But yeah, there's this just devoid of empathy, sympathy, consequence, just all the things that you think of as you go through life. And there doesn't seem to be any of that. Well, I like this too. I've seen plenty of fights with white people and stuff. Yeah, I've seen a few. But on a daily basis, you can't even
totally different
compare what you see. The sheer number of people in some of these fights. Like, I couldn't gather up enough white people to have that many fighting in one spot.
Want to start a fight right now at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
No.
If we go to a white place, or any place really, and try to start a fight with the entire clientele in there,
place.
Right, a middle-class place, the cops will show up, they'll arrest us, and everyone else will be like, oh my God, that was terrible. Black establishments, a couple of black people start fighting, the entire place gets into it. Children are running, tugging on their mom's pants as the mother's fucking wailing on somebody.
And sometimes you see the Chuck E. Cheese fights, and you're like, this is not two sides.
Yeah.
Meeting. This is just random. It's like an
random
orgy,
people.
but fighting.
Yeah, it's not the Jets and the Sharks.
This guy?
It's like, who do you punch?
I'm on your side. Oh, okay.
Old John Wayne barroom brawl, It starts out and they just go, yahoo! And just start punching the guy next to you.
It's like fucking Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Without the be nice part. They cut out the be nice part.
Well, that's the only future for America is a Patrick Swayze.
We need Patrick Swayze
to come in and just
bounce once for America.
We had it. We had Giuliani. He came in and he went, "You're going to jail." Why? I just jumped a turnstile. I have an inclination that that's the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
And he was right. It was the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
I just saw a guy in Penn Station right now sitting on the stairs going through all the shit he stole from Macy's.
Ah, that's
They're
nice.
on the coat hangers. They still have the tags. And he's like, this
a businessman.
something.
Yeah, he's conducting his business on the stairs. And there's cops everywhere, and they don't do anything. And again, I don't blame them at all. There was a guy, I came out of the stairs on at Penn Station, came up the stairs, and there's a guy who I would have, anywhere else in America, someone would have called 911. He's dying. The guy is he can't breathe. He's throwing up. He's got that heroin thing he's doing. And there are 3 cops standing, couldn't be 6 feet from him, talking.
It's not worth my pension.
It ain't fucking worth it. What's going to happen? If he swings at me and I have to hit him, now I'm a fucking phobe, everything else. Goodbye.
A pension's $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
Ideally. You retire at 40. You're going to die in maybe 40 years?
Yeah.
40 years of $100,000 a year, $4 million bucks?
Yeah.
I'm not risking it.
Give it up. Just give it up.
No way.
I'm going to give that up because some puking fucking degenerate needs my help.
Bye.
Sorry. Well, you signed on for that. No, I didn't sign on for losing everything.
We saw a homeless man going, man. He wasn't like having a spasm. He's doing a dance, like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he goes out onto 7th Avenue. There's a garbage truck coming. It has little prongs for the dumpster. And I was just like, just use your prongs.
Just throw them in the back.
Throw them in the back.
Soylent Green, I think.
Going. Yeah.
It was a riot, and they would just take these garbage trucks and throw the people in the back.
Do you think we'll have a Giuliani? Isn't there some black dude who's running for the mayor who's like a Law and Order kind of guy?
There'll always be Democrats. I can't see a Republican ever getting back into being the mayor or even governor of New York, even with Cuomo being what he is. I just don't see it happening. And a Democrat that's a tough-on-crime Democrat, they're incapable of doing anything.
Full of shit.
There's too much. He's tied to the fucking Democratic Party, so they'll
like
never
Joe
get.
Biden.
Yeah. So if you enjoyed that clip,
then subscribe to Compound Censored using this promo code.